What is up, everybody? Chris here. Hopefully you're having a fabulous Monday today. Got a lot of stuff to go over today. We're going to jump to it. Got a piano recital we got to get to. So without further freaking ado, let's get after it. So today, Momentum Monday. Okay, what's happening in 2022 with the Trailblazer Fitness Academy? I can tell you this. Big stuff. Okay, first off, before we get going, write your weekly wins down below. What is a win that you've had in the last 7 days from this last Monday to today? What are some big wins? Type them below so we're all clear. I'm going to tell you one of my wins this past week. Big time, was being able to go run around with my kids yesterday. Oh, so fun. We went to this place called the Fun Box. It's in Chandler. It's at the Chandler Mall. If you guys haven't gone, if you're in Arizona too, you should totally go. It was so fun. We got all these like marks from it's like a big giant jumpy house, like the little air jump houses, like you would see it like Urban Jungle, or in Utah, it's like Amazing Jake's, or inflatable things. There's a bunch. It's like a huge thing, like tons of, like probably a couple thousand square feet of it. It was so fun. But running around, jumping, playing with the kids, it was a great freaking time. They were super tired afterwards, which is awesome. Okay, so write your wins down below. I'm really pumped to see them. Now, two things before we get rocking and rolling on what's happening in 2022 we got to go over. First thing is we're going to be staying on Facebook. I know that I talked to you about that, that we're planning on moving, but just the sheer amount of work, teaching, maneuvering, adjusting that would need to take place would be a giant pain in the butt. So if you're watching this and you are not on Facebook, what I would do for you, I would really recommend you simply just make a Facebook page that is solely for the program so that you can just see all the updates that we have on here. Jordan Sparks, who was a client last year, didn't have Facebook. We're using a different system for communication. And I said, hey, girl, you're going to not want to miss this. So please hop on Facebook. And her profile literally is I think it's her name, but it's just Trail Academy or something like that. You couldn't find her if you tried. The only person that's friends with her is me, okay? And she's in the group. That's it. So all you got to do is have stuff like that. So do that I know most of you are watching this on Facebook. This is put in a couple different spots for other people, but you're going to want to be on Facebook. I promise you're going to want to be on Facebook to not miss out on stuff, okay? So even if you're not on Facebook often, you're going to want to be here for the stuff, because the trainings and because what we're doing coming 2022, you're not going to want to miss out. And I would freaking hate that for you. Now, will it stop your progress? No, absolutely not. But you're going to miss out on an awesome community and some things that we're going to be doing that we're going to be talking about. And it would really suck. And I'd really hate that for you. So make sure you're here. Next is to go on Facebook. Okay. What I really need you to do is on the top. Okay, this is in a different group that I'm in. This is actually all my friends. That's one of my friends. This is AJ. One of my really good friends, Alexis. This guy's name. Oh, crap. What's his name? Smith is his last name. Alex, Carlos, Dustin. Anyway, bunch of my friends. This is in a group that we're in for fitness professionals. Okay, what you're going to do is on your phone, you're going to go, maybe not right now, but you're going to want to do this. I'm telling you, so you don't miss out on stuff. You're going to click where it says joined. You're going to click that. From joined, it's going to pop up these three options. Unfollow group, don't do that. Manage notifications, do that. Leave group, do not do that. Okay, click manage notifications. Next, you want to put it to all posts. All posts. That way you get an in-app notification, meaning at the very top of your page, it shows the little teeny thing that says, hey, you got a notification. Like, this is from this group. So you don't miss out. Okay, because Facebook is currently, I'm working on not it doing this. Okay, but Facebook currently is not sharing my stuff. I post things where literally less than half the people in the group have seen it. It's not your fault. Okay, it's because the algorithm and how it works is not getting to you. So in order for you to get all the stuff, you need to click all posts. Okay, if you want to go even above and beyond that, you can go to my profile, and where it says, I think it says friend, you can click follow, and then you can put favorite, or like I think it's like favorite my page or something, and it'll show up first at the top of your newsfeed. So if there's anything that I post, it will go automatically to the top of your page. So you don't have to worry about, did I miss something, whatever? You won't miss things that way. And I do this for my wife, and if she posts 3 or 4 times, it shows all 3 or 4 in a row. So I don't miss anything because I love seeing them when she posts up about the kids. Okay. So there is that piece. Okay. Those are the 2. Okay. We're putting one thing off. I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to watch to the end because there's some really cool stuff that I promise you're not going to want to miss out on. So let's go over the updates. First one is custom recipe books. And this is what I'm working on currently. I'm hoping to get them done this week. I get them done as in my admin gets them done. I started working on them, but with Christmas and things, I'm handing it off, being a diligent business owner and handing things off to my team so they can work on it. But let me show you what it is. So check this out. Okay. This is phase 1's recipe book. What you'll be able to do is you'll put your targets that you want that meal to be. Let me zoom this in so you can see, because otherwise you're going to be squinting. Okay. And let me get rid of my mug too, so you can just see this page. Okay. So on here, you're going to put, where'd my cursor go? There we are. So on here, you're going to put your targets. So say you want 1.5. That's what you get per meal. Okay. And then number of meals, 1 for each recipe. So let's say you're going to eat the same thing for 3 days in a row. Sick. You're going to put 3. If you want it for 7 days, you're going to put 7. Let's put in 7. Let's say you're going to eat the same thing every day. Next, you're going to go to lunch. You're like, cool. What is something that I want for lunch? Let me zoom out again now. There we go. All right. So let's say, okay, I would like, and I don't have a lot. I just have these 2 in here currently. But let's say, cool, I want seared scallops. That sounds great. I've got the photo so you can see it. It's going to show you how much of things you're going to need, how many palms of scallops, how many thumbs of olive oil, and how many fists of Brussels sprouts, because that's how we count protein, right? Protein, fats, vegetables. Then if you're like, hey, I want to have that 7 days for the week, cool. You need to buy 37 ounces of scallops. You need to have 21 tablespoons of olive oil, and you need to have 10.5 cups of Brussels sprouts. Bam. You order all that, call it a day. Done deal. Okay. And then if you're like, hey, I want the sauerkraut too, cool. You just take away 7 times or whatever. You take away 3.5 of these, so you'd only get 7 there, and replace it with sauerkraut, because sauerkraut's technically cabbage and it takes part of your vegetables. Sick, sick, sick. And it also has directions on how to do it. There's even something cooler than that. Watch, if you go here and just click this little check box, okay, and you go through the entire thing, when it's done, again, it's not done yet, right? But when it's done, you put the checks on the things that you want. When you go back to the calculations page or the first page, you see how there's these things here. If you click this and literally click, it'll, on your end, when it's done, you'll just click true. It'll say, okay. And it only pulls up the things that you liked. So that you're like, hey, I went through the entire grocery list. These are the 3 or 4 recipes that I want. Cool. You can click seared scallops, and magically it takes you right to the page, and it gives you the exact groceries that you need. Now, what I was trying to do is when you click the little button, it would pull up all of the groceries. So it'd be on the first page. Couldn't figure it out. Spent 2 days trying to figure it out. Didn't do it. So this is the easiest way that I can do it to help you out. Is that cool? So this will be for phase 1 and phase 2. And then I'm putting together something that we can do for phase 3, actually based off of recipes that you guys have posted, which is really cool. So that'll be coming not right away. These 2 should be done. I'm hoping my admin gets it done this week. This is her only task, so she should get it done this week. But if it's a little bit longer, at least we'll get it by, I'm thinking early next week. So that is the custom recipe book that is on the way, which is freaking exciting. Hopefully you like that. Comment below if you think that's legit. Like, I'm trying to make it to where, hey, you know how like the recipe books we currently have, I say, hey, those are for not for scripture, they're for inspiration. These will all fit your exact targets. It's going to be sick. So literally I'm taking away like at the beginning as much, how do I do this, to literally say, here's this, do it, keep it moving. So really, really pumped for that. And so if you are too, make sure you type, hey, that's awesome down below. So that way I know that you think it's awesome, because that's freaking awesome to do. You know, you not know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep it moving. So that's custom recipe books. That is coming. Should be here before the end of the year. Okay, number one. Number two is quarterly workshops. Okay, the program has four main things in it, right? Or three main things, and then the fourth one. First one, fitness. Second one, nutrition. Third one, mindset. Fourth thing that we're going to do is goal setting. So every single quarter, I already have them planned. Okay, at least the dates. The first one is going to be on fitness, March 19th at 9 a.m. Put that in your dang calendar. It's going to be Zoom and in person. I'm going to rent some space. Okay, I'm going to send out tickets way in advance. There's going to be tickets for people, your friends that want to come. They can pay. You guys get in for free, okay, for the fitness one. Sweet. And in there, we're going to be covering a lot of stuff with fitness. We're going to do some workouts, different styles, so you can get a feel. Make sure you get the movements down correctly and show you how to map it out. It's going to be really freaking sick. Haven't done one of these in a really, really long time. I used to do them quite often when I ran a gym. And so really pumped to get in that aspect again. Never, ever will I ever run the gym again because no, you guys get better results here, and I'm here to get results. Not to have a not it all be just for fun. I want it to be fun and results, which kind of brings us to some other things in this list. Number three is that the Facebook page is going to be built out for resources. And why that's going to be important is we've got too many things in different areas. I want to have Facebook be the place where we got our resources, like the recipe books will be in there, along with like the honeycombing your goals and all those things. But I just hate that we have so many things in different areas. I want to have your training for your specific page, plus your tracking one spot, and then everything else on Facebook. So you have Facebook resources in this. Now, again, if you're adamant on not having Facebook because whatever reason, which I totally get, trust me, if I didn't have a business, I probably wouldn't be on Facebook too. Okay, so I get it. But it is the place where the majority of people are, so that's where we're going to play. Okay, and so if you're adamant on that, they will all be stored somewhere else too. So if you're like, hey, I need something with this, here's a way to get to it. Okay, that way we can kind of deliver on both ends of the spectrum. And some people do genuinely not have Facebook for other reasons that are none of my freaking business. So all is well. I just want to point that out there too. Okay, so have everything. Next, big one. Saturday workouts are coming back. So you guys and I are going to work out together. Okay, we're going to work out in the Zoomosphere. Okay, so we're going to be on Zoom. So if you don't have Zoom downloaded, you're going to want to download Zoom. Bring your bands, do your thing. Okay, we're going to be doing stuff in there. Okay, so on Zoom is where we're going to be playing. Saturdays at 8:30, or Saturdays at 9 a.m. First one's going to be January 8th, which is the second Saturday in January. Okay, and as far as I know, up for quite a while, we should be good to do them on Saturdays at 9 a.m. consistently. They will not be recorded. So they're not going to be recorded. They're just going to be in here. For those of you who are not familiar with Zoom workouts or how it works, when you are on the workout and you are muted, no one can see you. So you don't need to worry about somebody watching you, like any weird stuff. That's just not going to happen. The way that somebody would have to do that is they would have to, one, search around on the computer mid-workout. That would be freaking weird. I'd be like, hey, what the hell are you doing? So you don't worry about that stuff. The only one's going to be able to see you is me, because I'm going to have my screen here with me in it. And then my big old screen that's up here that actually has my slides on it will have pictures of everyone doing the workout. So I can say, hey, you're doing the movement right, whatever. You will be muted, though. So unless you have a question, you can raise your hand. You can unmute yourself, and we can keep it moving, okay? But otherwise, no one's going to be able to see you. So don't worry about, people are going to watch, whatever. No, thank you. Never. That'd be freaking weird. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5. Okay, supplement bundles. Those are gonna be coming. Okay, I've been hesitant on really pushing those big old packages for one big reason is that shipping prices are killing me. And so there's some orders genuinely that I've actually had to pay money for people to get supplements. And as fun as that is, I at least want to break even. You know what I mean? And so with some of these bundles, the shipping price costs eats away into the profit so much that it literally I'm in the negative. And so I'm hoping sometime in the middle of March, when things supposedly are supposed to mellow out as far as oil prices and the backlog of people, of jobs and them catching up from the new year and all these other bull crap stuff that people are doing. It should be good to go then. And so we can do supplement bundles at bigger discounts. So you can get supplements you like, plus other ones that correspond and kind of work all together in the same thing, plus new supplements that I'm working on right now and some swag. So some shirts, some backpacks, some shorts, some tanks, all those sorts of things will be coming down the pike. Okay, so that is that piece there. Super pumped for that. Next one, number 6, is group outings. Okay, I'd love to be able to get us together, go do something fun, whether it be go bowling, go rent out some axe throwing, go doing stuff like that. We're going to be putting that in the calendar so we can all go out and hang out. Okay, maybe even go to dinner, stuff like that. I think it's going to be really fun. The one thing that I know that that is missing from this program here and the one that I ran at gym was the group things. Okay, when I ran a gym, we even had like Christmas at my house. So we'd have a bunch of people. I think we had 30 or 40 people at my house. We built a giant table in the backyard for all of us to eat out at. We had a potluck. It was awesome. I know some of you guys don't live in Arizona, so it'd be a little bit hard for some of these group outings, but we can do some other things too. We've got some cool ideas that we can do over the internet that would make it really, really fun. So that is that. Okay, so we're going to be doing stuff there. And then the last one, the most important one is, not most important, I think the workout is pretty important too, but contests. Okay, which brings me to a point, is that you're going to be wanting to pay attention here soon. I just got to crunch some numbers, but I've got a really, really awesome contest to really kick off 2022. That's coming down the pike. More details, TBD, okay, to be determined. But I'm going to tell you this. If you're somebody who freaking loves results and who loves community and loves group and loves, I don't know, winning stuff and having cool experiences and I don't know, being a part of some sort of inner circle and, I don't know, doing fun stuff, health and fitness fun stuff, you're going to want to pay attention to this. It's coming really, really soon. So more details will be given out on Monday next week. Just got to run some numbers just to see what I can play. But I can tell you, so let me give you a couple hints, just a little bit of a hint. Group. How do I want to say it? I want to leave it as much mystery as possible, but also give you a little bit of fun hint to let you be like, all right, that sounds like it's going to be interesting. I can tell you this, is that I've done group outings with gyms. We went to dinner. We've done Spartan races together. We've done that, but we've never done like a big experience, like all of us go do something. And that's something that I look forward to doing in this contest, is taking a group, not the group, but a group, taking them and going to do something for the day, get a sitter, find something to do. Okay, we'll all go do something super fun and also make some life-changing stuff. So I'll leave it at that. It's going to be really, really exciting and really pumped for it. So 2022 is coming. It's upon us. And the good news is the Trailblazer Fitness Academy is only getting better every single freaking day. So with that being said, appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I look at this group of men and women, and I see a whole bunch of people that are hardworking, that are talented, that are striving for amazing results and are getting them. And I wish I had all the numbers from when I ran a gym, but I'm going to make a video later or I'm going to make a video. I've made it. I just haven't ran it yet, of the exact reason why I'm never going to open a gym again. And it has a lot to do with how hard you guys work and the program, how it runs. And so really, really excited for that to go out. And anyway, just want to share that. And then I'm very grateful for you guys just in general. As a dude that's been doing this for a while, it is always awesome to see people that are new, that are striving, that are working hard, and that are getting awesome results. And I'm very grateful for you guys to trust in me in your health and fitness. I know there's a lot of options out there. So I do appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys' willingness to work hard and make adjustments. And when things get hard, you get harder, you work harder. So that's awesome. Very inspirational, all of you. Have a great freaking day. I'm going to be out of office starting Wednesday afternoon. So from Wednesday to Sunday, I'll be out. please make sure you're still doing your check-ins. Okay, we're not changing any of your targets. The only thing that we're doing is making sure we're getting those progress pictures. Still do your updates, still fill out all the questions per usual. Okay, if you need me, I will be available, but I'm not going to be doing check-ins. I won't be doing any of that stuff this week. All I'm looking for is those progress pictures. Okay, because I got some for that. Okay, anyways, that's it for me. Have a phenomenal Monday, and I will talk to you guys